What's up? This is Kurt Vile, and you are watching AMBY.
Hey everyone, it's Alicia from AMBY, and I would like to welcome you to our interview with Kurt Vile.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
How are ya?
Good.
We're here at WayHome. It's a beautiful day today. Just let me know, how have all these festivals been treating you? You've been playing quite a few.
They've been treating me pretty good. I got a bus. I would just wake up. I just wake up here. I just woke up more or less, and gonna play eventually. And then it's going good. It's going good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, for yourself, what's your favorite thing about playing festivals and being on festival sites?
Well, I used to have festivals used to be my not so strong point because a lot of times you have rented gear, and I'm not good at adapting on the fly, or I wasn't, But these days, I think I just have enough experience that ultimately, hopefully, the crowd's pretty big and they're all stoked, they're raging in their summer bests, and they're all pumped up. So I think the best part is playing to a pumped crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm definitely pumped for the set tonight.
Cool.
It's my first time at a Kurt Vile show. So excited.
Well, thanks. I hope you like it. No guarantees will be amazing, but hopefully we're at least good.
We'll see. I'm excited
Yeah.
either way.
Yeah.
For me, I'm absolutely loving the camping at WayHome, but have you camped at a festival before? What's kind of your thoughts on that? Do you like it, not like it?
I mean, I think I would like it if I camped. I've camped, when I was younger. My cousin used to be in a jam band, and I used to just go to his jam retreats and just, hang out, go nuts in the woods and camp. But these days, I like camping, but there's no reason for me to be camping. I'm
Yeah.
here. I'm working right now.
Working, not camping.
Yeah.
I know you did a recent cover of the Squidbillies theme song.
Yes.
And I know you're excited for the line, the Sons of Bitches line. So
Yeah.
could you just tell me about what it was like getting the offer to do that and being part of that whole thing?
Oh, it was cool. Basically when I did that interview, it was like way before I even recorded the song, and I think that's why they put it in the little documentary, because they're like, he did it. He did the Sons of Bitches, Sons of Bitches, and that's a good song. What is that, Billy Joe Shaver? I kind of mix them up sometimes, but I think the writer, whoever it is, Waylon Jennings, his one of his best albums, Honky Tonk Heroes, is all his songs, and so that was an honor, just because I've been kind of country dorking out lately anyway. So that's my part. I did my part in the country dorking out world,
Being that was a TV show, if you could have your music featured in any TV show or film, which would you love to see it in?
Wow, that's a good question. For a while I spaced out on TV, and now I'm catching up on some TV. I like Parks and Recreations or 30 Rocks, things that are old news, and like The Sopranos, which is no longer around. Portlandia, any of those songs, any of those shows I'd like to be on. I think Portlandia should actually include me in their show one day, which I don't think is far-fetched because they're good acquaintances of mine. Give me a chance, Coach.
There.
Coach, you just gotta give me a chance.
Your latest record is Believe I'm Going Down. What
Yeah.
has been the coolest thing to happen to you since it came out last year?
Oh, well, there's plenty of cool things. I'm really seeing a difference in the crowd. I feel like every record I get a fair amount more fans, and selling places out. But I Pretty Pimpin' was like #1 on the radio, which is hilarious. I know the music business is different now, so probably a #1 now means a little difference than it does in Stevie Nicks' heyday or something. But even so, that's out there in the blogosphere forever that I was #1.
Well, since I've been listening to your records for years, and my favorite part about it, aside from the beautiful lyrics that you have, is just how melancholy and calm the albums are. For yourself, do you have to get into a mind space when you're recording it, or is that kind of derived from who you're listening to at the time?
I think ideally, if I'm really feeling the music, and if it's a laid back number, which often it is, or it's like a certain chords you play that kind of put you in a hypnotic zone, I go in there in that laid back way. I go there by default or something. But I don't know.
Well, just bringing it back to Pretty Pimpin',
Uh-huh.
favorite track off of the record, and I just love the lyric, I woke up this morning, didn't recognize the man in the mirror, then I laughed and I said, oh, silly me, that's just me. It's just such a good lyric. What inspired that line? Was it a certain scenario?
I think it just came really quick, it's sort of like a domino effect. First I said I didn't recognize the man in the mirror, and then all of a sudden I was like, no, it's just me. I don't know. They come really quick, I don't know how.
I like the addition of banjo on I'm an Outlaw. And that was the first instrument that you pretty much played as your dad gave you a banjo growing up. So what do you remember playing the most back then?
Well, I got a few lessons from a guy in my hometown of Lansdowne, and I think the first thing he taught me was like, you know, Fortunate Son, oddly enough, you know, like the Creedence song, and then I would really bring in whatever random alternative tapes to teach me, like Cracker or like you know, Pavement or something. You know, he taught me the like old Joe Clark types of things, but I never really studied those, you know. And then I'd come back and finally he's like, all right. So I just played it like a guitar. Yeah. But now I can pick it like a banjo. I'm better at that now.
Awesome. Yeah. I just want to run through a little quick fire round with you. Okay. All right, so the first one is, what are some band tees that you love and know you won't be able to get rid of?
Band t-shirts that I couldn't get rid of? Man, you know, I feel like I'll keep pretty much all my shirts until they disappear. I feel like one of the first shirts I got when I was a kid was like remember that alternative band Belly? I had a Belly shirt. I don't have it anymore though, so I would.
Yeah.
Oh man, these days I have. What band T-shirts do I even wear these days? Well, I have this made. This is the best band T-shirt.
Yeah, I've seen that on your Instagram a few times.
This is George Jones, the country star, and hanging out with the Easter Bunny. And this is his prime era of insanity. He was married to Tammy Wynette. You see, he has sunglasses and a clenched jaw, and it's like a family picture. But you know, he was like kind of out of his mind anyway. And on this family photo, just celebrating Easter with a demented mind. You know, I don't know.
And for the next one, if you could trade places with another artist in the industry, who would you want that to be for a day?
Oh, you know, Neil Young.
Yeah?
I just want to be king for a day would be cool.
Very cool. He played this festival last year.
Oh, really? Amazing.
Yeah, so that's kind of neat. And just for the last one, what's your favorite thing to eat while on the road?
Wow. I don't know these days. Helicopter.
Helicopter coming in.
You know, I think eggs are over easy eggs. When I go home, that's what I eat because they make them just right with like toast and ghee and like a little bit of sriracha on top is like heaven. I go home, like just the simple things in life. When I'm on the road, it's just kind of whatever's around, you know.
Yeah, it's a little harder to find, right?
Yeah.
Well, let's wrap things up today. Is there anything you want to say to all of your fans who are going to be viewing the interview?
I want to say thanks for having me, and you know, shout out to my Canadian friends like Effed Up and the Sadies and others, and peace.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks.
It's my pleasure.
Thanks. Yep.
And remember, to everyone viewing, you can visit us at musicvlogya.com for all exclusive interviews, features, videos, and so much more with your favorite artists. See you next time.
All right, thanks.